You wanted to talk?
So, Chai, I wanted to apologize for not listening.
Can't blame you. Don't think I made a convincing argument back there.
That boss fight was fun
so
anyway.
Caught up, I couldn't see it. Thank you for saving me.
Wow. Not used to compliments.
You may not be slick, but you get it done. I think everyone else is a bit embarrassed to say it.
Well,
She's a
maybe that'll
cutie.
change someday. But how about
Right? I
now
figured she wasn't
we tie
evil.
up these loose ends?
She's cute, so therefore she must not be evil.
So now that you're here, why Vandalay? Why side with the bad guys?
You know as well as I do, they didn't seem like the bad guys. When I was growing up, my home was the site of a major ecological disaster. Roxanne Vandalay led the environmental cleanup and helped everyone in my city start again. She changed my life. She inspired me. Working here was all I ever wanted.
And now, not quite what you expected.
I had my doubts after first meeting with Kale, but I thought that's just how things were done. Now I know that's not the case. This isn't the company I idolized growing up.
Hey, I met my favorite band once, and they totally blew me off, so I know how you feel.
I think it's a little bit different
I'm
here.
about to say, that's so different.
But sure, Chai.
So how did this whole Spectra thing and Project Armstrong get past you?
Project Armstrong was in motion way before I joined, so I guess I took everything for granted. The rollout, the invitations, no idea how those were handed out.
So you can't deny they only selected the coolest people for the program.
I don't think coolness was a factor. I mean, you know what your arm is for, right?
Let's not talk about that.
But I can say, what you're doing with it, that was not planned. Which means it's something Kale can't calculate and use against us. It's our Trojan horse.
I'll pretend I understood that reference.
Okay, how young are you, Shy? You don't know what a Trojan horse is? Come on, that's high school stuff, man.
As Asura mentioned, he's a bin boy.
You all right?
So I think you were right. Corsica did listen to reason.
I'm so glad. Things could have gone horribly.
You did see how we were almost killed by a Kale-controlled chasing robotic thing, right?
Well, in my mind, it maybe would have been a bit smoother than that. But the point is, we're here now. And we've got an ally with a real knowledge of the inside. But most of it was your work, Chai. Don't forget that.
Don't worry, I won't. So, Corsica's on our side now, but I don't think we'll be able to talk down the rest of Vandalay.
As much as I wish the opposite, I think you're right. I know it's not my strong suit, but from here on out, looks like we'll be taking Vandalay head on.
And with you on our side, I know we'll be ready.
Oh, Chai, that's so sweet of you. I think I still need some practice, but I won't let you down.
Actually, wait, I need to buy some
You
stuff.
all right?
Glad you didn't perish, Mr. Chai.
Love cinnamon.
Despite the fact you have no expression, I get the vibe you're feeling a bit down.
How about this?
So you are bummed.
I saw all your terrible decisions take place in real time, but there was nothing I could do to help.
You help by doing stuff.
I was not designed to fight, but I hope to be able to be more than a spectator.
At this point, anything you do is helpful.
Perhaps a time will come where I can feel more like you, Mr. Chai. I must ask, did you not find it suspicious how intricately designed the robot was? The one Kale used to attack you?
Aren't all robots like that?
Well, it looked like you were actually going to fight it. But then, you didn't.
What are you implying, Cinnamon?
I just feel bad for the designer of that robot. They must have put a lot of love into creating it. Something clearly intended to fight you. Oh, what an interesting set piece that would have been.
Sure.
How you holding up, Chai?
Well, despite some bumps, we're back on track.
Chai, I'm not kidding. Even for you, that was too risky.
Hey, that's what I do.
I know, but everyone here thought you...
Vandalay can't see all the tricks up my sleeves.
Well, considering we found you unconscious as well, I assume half your tricks consist of luck.
My secret weapon.
Look, just at least try to be a bit more careful next time. Please?
So, what are your thoughts on Corsica? Think we can really trust her?
I was skeptical at first, but yeah, I think we can. The data doesn't lie. She saw the Spectra files, not to mention Kale almost killed her.
You don't think she's like a spy or something?
What? We literally had to bring her back to life. I don't see how that works out.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, let's see what her plan is. Who knows? Maybe it's better than yours.
Always glad to have these talks, Chai. Really invigorating.
I hope no one brings up how we all got back to the hideout. Explaining that would be awkward. Oh, I bet everyone was worried about us, huh? Okay, I'm ready for the mission.
Alright.
All right, Corsica, what's the plan?
Okay, everyone, gather around.
But I just sat down.
Mission briefing.
Actually, we say mission report.
Isn't that basically the same?
Yeah, but it's kind of our thing.
Semantics are unimportant.
With me, we've half the passwords we need. My plan? We go after Mimosa.
Head of marketing.
She's on campus preparing the Project Armstrong Festival.
It's a huge party. Sounded awesome. Wish I could go.
Mimosa's scheduled to perform, so now's your chance.
But security.
That's why we're taking a back route. The Vandalay Museum connects right to the concert stage. Mimosa's making sure no one misses her performance, so it should be empty.
Her narcissism will lead to her downfall.
Eloquent, Cinnamon. We only have a small window of opportunity, so we must be careful.
Very professional, Corsica.
I'll get compliments on my plans.
Anyway, I've synchronized Corsica's new parts to 808's frequency.
What's this now?
Don't worry, you're gonna love it.
Haven't even gotten there yet. I'm already excited about this. Oh man.
Quite the spectacle.
Yeah, fireworks and everything. Marketing budget now is higher than even development.
What happened to this company?
I know what you mean.
Capitalism.
Sir Macaron, your negativity is ruining the festive mood.
All right, heading in.
Alright.
Chai, there should be a back route nearby leading to the museum.
One day, I want to take the front route.
How about next time we shoot you out of a cannon right to where we need to go?
The robot dog? Ooh. I'm liking this already.
I love the music.
Right?
Hey, everyone, check this out! I'm moving like one of those old Vandalay units. So old school.
Okay. Okay.
Really got the short end of the circuit here. I'm stuck with the old models. I want to watch the show, not clean it up. Well, at least I can still hear it.
You can't just like, pay-per-view it or something.
This is the night you've been waiting for! The Armstrong Festival! I know you're eager to get home to a better life and spread the word about your fantastic enhancements. But this is your night to celebrate! And for the highlight of the night, a special performance by the one and only me. See you on the main stage.
All right.
Corsica, is this show for the audience or for Mimosa?
Honestly,
A winning golden can thrown in the trash. It can be my ticket for the show. Engrossed in cleaning, I forgot which trash can. Please find it for me.
Oh. Sure. Once a Project Armstrong Festival raffle results. Thank you, valued employee named here, for applying for the inter-office raffle. You were not selected to be able to attend. Thank you for your interest in the Project Armstrong Festival. Here is a coupon for your discount on your I was not selected for the Armstrong Festival raffle t-shirt. This is an automatic message. I cannot reply to the discount. Wow! That is awful!
You all right in there? Gotta wait for those burgers to compost before you take any more. Not feeling too good right now. Gotta keep it down or else we can't get out of here. I think we gotta let that dream die.
So a robot with diarrhea. Okay.
Yes, I mean, why do they eat food?
Why are you trying to beat up a puppy? Huh?
I figured they wanted me to catch it. Oh!
Oh, but our love is forbidden. Prohibited by our terms of service.
It is a risk I am willing to take.
But what will my boss think?
Do not worry about yourself. I will take the blame.
Oh!
I'm invested in that drama.
Trash can.
He's been doing this for hours. Yeah, but we've been watching this for hours. Well, without an in for the concert, this is the best show we'll get.
I think the only cans you can't attack are the ones that are shiny.
Okay, that makes sense. So, Ooh. There's a note there. Good.
Found the back routes, but it's on fire.
our anti-human security. And I think this is where I come in.
That's your job.
So get
Okay.
in there.
Okay.
I'll have to charge up enough energy to blow out the flames. But you've only got a few moments before it starts up again.
Alright, hold on. Gotta find it. Take it for a robot, I guess. If I can find it.
Log gap, and you can't go through it.
This route is closed. I would help you, but I must polish this door. And see how this door shines.
Yeah, I'll find your ticket off screen. Okay, I'm just gonna continue the game.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Way to go, Kolska.
Go on, Chai. You gotta act quick.
Peppermint, this tech is amazing.
Thanks. It wasn't much.
Miss Peppermint, your face is turning red. Are you having an allergy attack?
Oh no. She's blushing.
PSA for all service workers. Mimosa demands water reservoir to be converted into underground sauna by the end of the year.
What?
Macaroon! Sock him!
No problem, little guy.
From here, we can hear the show. And I do not think anyone will find us. Our jobs are safe.
Well, we found you.
Right? I love coming here and playing with the cute one dogs. You'd think they'd be scary since they're made of chopper grass, but they like to cuddle too. And this spot is also a great place to take a break without anyone seeing you. My job is say, yeah, maybe not make a note about it? Like...
You're supposed to be at the show.
Me?
Prepare to get burned.
Then... Okay.
Not cool!
Putting out fires is my specialty. Figuratively and literally.
Alright. Oh, God. Okay, so I can't parry the fires. I have to put it out first. Good.
so you know, I can soften up some of the tougher enemies. Don't forget to call me in on those heavies.
I am so glad we didn't have to tragically destroy you, Lady Korsica.
All right, and into the museum we go.
Ooh, smells like history.
The first line of the life is the GNR 020. Their beam displays over 7 billion lumens for lighting up even the darkest areas. Trying to find that old box enclosed in the dark basement? Or are you trying to relax by reading a book before going to bed? The GNR models are light away. It just... like a lamp. In line of basic lifestyles to the SPR-001. Mentally is committed to non-violent and helpful services at the SPR-001 assessment center. A respectful and genuine personal assistant can help with those tiny problems in your life, whether it's fixing mechanical problems around the house or just making sure the bed is made after you wake up. Alright. I'm gonna show your associates that you want an SPR-001 unit but have enough money to go one step further. Then the ES-101 model fits the bill. It's everything the standard SPR model can do, just bigger and more luxurious. Same thing without saying anything at all about upgrades to the ES series. Okay.
Welcome to the Vandelay Historical Museum. Explore the journey from its humble roots to the behemoth it's become today.
Oh, she did the announcements herself too. Oh, full of herself.
Well, I for one am very interested.
Chai, that exhibit takes us to where we need to go. Head there.
Okay, so these robots do basic, like, functions. They're just... alright. Ooh. Damn. What just happened? Hey, Smidge.
Well, hello there. I give directions on the exhibit, but you seem to need help with...
Yep, another foreign entity or something.
Please do not finish my sentences. It affects my hint-giving abilities.
I know what you're about to say,
but
though.
This foreign existence seems like no other than our security head, Korsica?
Yeah, things have changed in the past few hours or so.
I can see the bond of friendship is strong between you both. It seems you have the ability to put out flames with your wind energy. Additionally, enemies affected by this energy are more susceptible to stun damage. Your actions are quite a team activity. Korsica doesn't directly damage enemies, but she seems like an essential part to taking down your toughest foes.
Okay.
You can tell it's me? Just trying to take a break. Don't tell anyone.
We all know Kael Vandelay, our prodigious leader. But where does the story start? Originally Vandelay Solutions, we were once a small little startup. Roxanne Vandelay, designing chips and robotics in her garage, would sell them out of her car. Not impressive, but you have to start somewhere, I suppose. Look, that is the original truck on display.
They don't mention those robotics led her to solving a global energy crisis. It's almost like they're mocking her.
Peppermint, let's focus.
Okay, moving on.
Man, it makes me wonder, is Peppermint actually Roxanne Vandelay since I've yet to see her face? It's either that or she could be her mom or sister or something, I don't know. Especially campaign that follows you everywhere and laughs at your jokes. The Synco line will carry your goods, check from bad weather, and that's not go insane. Rest those arms and shade those worries. Insanity reductions coming in a future update. Alright.
I get the feeling this exhibit will be very one-sided.
The winners of the war write the history books, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Fire squad reporting in.
Oh.
Stop it right there.
Vandalay grew, and in only 3 years, the company became the world's largest supplier of robotics. Robots that efficiently and literally made the world a better place every day. We were now Vandalay Technologies, but we still had a ways to go.
Those were the good old days. Everything we did felt like it made a difference.
That's because it did.
And from the outside, no one knows any better.
The defect? Kale said you were dead and buried.
Kale's a liar, Mimosa. Figures you'd side with him.
Corsica? Ooh, what a twist.
Enough theatrics!
Oh, there's never enough. And I'm not going to let you ruin my performance.
Oh god.
Try this out. Go get it, guys.
So there's an entire haiku to me.
Mosa knows we're here. Not good.
Looks like the alarm triggered some lockdowns.
I'll look around for another route. Try this out!
Let me out there.
Notice they're chucking a lot of garbage in the back here to either fix or get rid of. Mandalay Museum should be a shining success story. Talking about our great Roxanne and what she built, but I get the feeling marketing is putting their budget elsewhere. Going from a robotic retelling of history to these cardboard cutouts, what a shame. Huh?
Your work was chastised for being too dark, but I think it's quite powerful.
I like it.
All artistic statues.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of David from the Iron Giant. Or, no, Dean. That was Dean, not David.
Hey, Chai, I can overheat that generator model.
Why would I want to do that?
Watch this.
Corsica, you got this?
How's this?
Go, Corsica. There we go.
You alright, Chai? Let me have a go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Chai, move quick before it cools down.
Oh. Oh damn, I did go all the way down.
Yeah, you did it!
Oh.
Great! What's this?
Looks like the museum power supply.
Can you turn it off?
Maybe temporarily, if there's a generator nearby.
Anybody want to go for some swimming?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, go!
You gotta move!
Oh god. Damn it! She waits until time goes off.
Don't worry about me. Get right.
3, 2, 1, go! All these electric tools.
Jeez.
I thought we were in a museum.
Your request to replace complex water generators and jumping puzzles with simple electric switch. Requested 9. Reason is so much cooler. It. What? It's just.
Corsica, you got this?
Just focus. Get right.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. Where? Oh. Damn.
Your turn.
Light him up!
What the hell?
Corsica!
Let's get him, child. Get right.
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't know. Where am I going? Oh! Okay.
Gotta replace that generator core. But how am I supposed to get that there? If only I had a strong assistant who could help me out.
Oh, that's not a hint and a half.
Here we go!
You cold?
I was supposed to do that first. Okay. Well. Jeez. No, no!
You got this, Matt.
You cold?
Oh my god.
Sorry, watch your step. The generator's still running.
Okay.
That's shocking.
No.
Oh no. Damn it!
Here we go!
No problem, guys.
How cute. Nope.
ready for more?
Jeez. Yeah, that's why it wasn't difficult at all. That was fine.
Don't worry about me. Let me have a go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, Mr. Chai, you have quite a view of the exhibit.
Cinnamon, why are you the only one enjoying this?
It's exciting and educational.
Okay, someone messed up big time. Some model from a scrap version of the Kim Ono series is hanging in the open air section. We scrapped that for a reason. It's like someone wanted to get the message and put it on display. I thought we just sorted out the leftover models, but whatever. Just take that thing down. Last thing we need is people speculating about what's in the pipeline. Alright.
A notice to all employees. The rumors about the demise of the puppet head system greatly exaggerated. I just want to let everyone know we're all in tip-top shape to rebrand our lineup of executives.
Found you.
Alright.
Light 'em up!
Nope.
Corsica, here
Damn.
This'll be easy. Corsica, you got
Damn it. chemical.
You got this, Mac.
You called? No problem, little guy.
Don't forget to thank your grand manager, the real hero.
Sure, Peppermint.
Go get it, guy.
What the? Oh god.
What you got? You got this?
Sorry, I don't think that platform's gonna hold.
No, it's not. Oh god. What the? Okay.
Ready for this? Gotta roll up my sleeves.
Goodness, my god.
An exhibit destroyed. Great. Let's burn this whole place down.
Peppermint, you okay? You seem more annoyed than usual.
Nothing. It's stupid. Let's just get out of here.
Just look at it. Quite the spectacle. Should really get this place checked out. Someone may get hurt. But sometimes I think someone should get hurt. Only way to spark some change. No one wants to make the first move. They only take the first steps when it's too late. Why do we do this to ourselves? It's a vicious cycle. And I'm supposed to be the resource to help people? Ha! I only clean up the mess. And what a mess this one is.
We avoided perilous injury.
Should be thankful. Or maybe I should have felt some pain. Maybe it would have helped me to try to help. No. There's always another day.
What is up with him?
Yeah, alright, buddy, alright. The fuck? Just goes to robot crime scenes and just you know, monologue.
Just sip on your robot brand coffee and...
Another one.
As time crept forward, Roxanne Vandelay saw it fit to retire and pass along the company to a new visionary. Cale, her only child, was the obvious choice. He was as smart.
She said only child. Oh man, yep, that's her only child. Can't be no one else but Cale.
If not smarter than his brilliant mother. And oh, look at that hair!
What? That's just a lie.
Miss Peppermint, you are more frustrated than dealing with Mr. Jai.
Today, Cale's dear mother lives in peace and quiet, enjoying her retirement, knowing the company is in great hands.
He forced her out.
Okay, so Roxanne is you and Cale's mother. I'm guessing she was gonna pass the company to you, Peppermint, but your brother took over instead. Alright, there we go. That's the story. I think the only funny thing would be is that if everyone knew that they were siblings except for Chai.
Just as annoying as Cale's been saying.
Shut it!
Never!
Don't worry, Chai. Mimosa's just throwing whatever she has at you.
Well, I'm sure it's exciting to watch.
Indeed it
is. Jump to your doom.
Okay.
It's me. Let me have a go.
3, 2, 1, go! Here we go!
Jeez.
Now that wasn't so hard.
No, it wasn't. It's just, oh my god. Okay. Ooh. Damn. This is. I'm gonna have to skip this part when I edit this.
Failure counter.
See the strange door, question the purpose. What is the purpose of anything in this world? The longer I stare at this door, it stares back at me. I don't know. Well.
Alright, Corsica. You, out of all of us, must know what these doors are.
Yes, please tell me.
Sorry, Chai. No idea.
What?
I remember asking Cale about those when I joined the company. Never got a straight answer, though. But we should focus on the mission. Never mind those for now.
The last portion of this game better not require for me to go to these doors. I don't like backtracking.
Backtracking and playthrough once again and...
I hate that. Play the game one more time to get the good ending. It's like, what? Just give me the ending!
You want the challenge? Yeah? Yeah? You want the challenge?
I don't.
Oh, well, you have to play again.
my slaves.
Some pests just don't want to go away.
Show's over, Mimosa.
Oh, I doubt that. I haven't even hit the stage.
No, you haven't.
Too bad you won't be able to catch the performance of a lifetime. But at least you'll get a light show.
Oh. Oh, damn it. Oh my god. No! Come on. Damn.
You're almost there, Chai.
Just open the door for us in the next room.
Yeah, sure, because it's that easy, right?
Okay, I think the place is clear.
Kale took Vandalay Technologies into the next era with his vision for the future. Project Armstrong. He single-handedly developed the robotic limb system, taking the world's biggest technological empire directly into our hearts and minds.
You liar. That's not what happened.
Peppermint, take it easy.
I feel your pain. The exhibition was not all I hoped for either.
She did all the hard work. You stole it.
Why do I feel more out of the loop than usual?
I wanted to be my own person. I ran away from my family when I shouldn't have. I didn't know it would lead to this.
Peppermint, what's wrong?
Kale didn't develop all that technology. I know this because this leg, my mom made it for me.
Your mom has a competing robotic limb company.
No, you idiot.
Chai, my mom is Roxanne Vandalay.
Dun dun dun.
What?
Which makes Kale
my brother.
We called it.
This makes a lot more sense.
He's always taken advantage of people, but I didn't think he'd take things this far. I know what you probably think. You think...
Who cares? Did you think we wouldn't talk to you anymore? We got this far because of you. We're all here because of you.
Yeah, but...
And I'm here fighting because of what you found, and what you're trying to stop.
Not to mention, Mr. Chai is the one in the most danger.
Well, yeah, there's that, but that's like secondary or something.
Your brother doesn't define who you are.
And this doesn't change anything.
Really?
It only gives us a stronger reason to fight. As friends.
Chai, that was... beautiful, mate.
So, you wanna go crash a party?
I'd like that. You know, I really wanted to say that crashing the party line since we got here. But it's okay. You can have it.
All right.
Well, that was cliche as hell.
We're here.
Okay. What am I supposed to do?
Chai, do your thing and get up to the backstage area.
Her performance time is moments away.
You're gonna have to hustle.
That path should lead you right to Mimosa's dressing room.
Good old Chai sneak attack.
I hope it actually works this time.
Hey, give it another chance.
Surprise her, and you'll get the upper hand.
But you've got to move.
I'll see you at the show. We'll take her down. Together. Here I come, Mimosa.
Chai, just follow that hallway and you'll be at her dressing room.
We weren't able to stop the intruders in the museum.
I am not putting my performance at risk. I am going on now!
But miss, the children's choir.
Put them in the Egypt. I don't care.
Wow.
There goes our ambush plan.
Well, I'll just have to do what I always do. Improvise.
Vandalay Technologies is proud to announce that the Project Armstrong Festival occurred. The outstanding success on the Vandalay campus with a special critical acclaim to the headlining performance from Mimosa. The only possible negative comments were by some who were unable to get tickets to the performance due to astronomical demand. Mimosa has been quoted leaving the stage after her show as saying, "Never have I seen anything as glorifying to myself as this festival. I think we put our new annual tradition." Wow, she has a really big head. Alright.
All right, backup plan. Where are you?
On in 30 seconds. Mighty, is it ready? All the dancers on stage. Everyone in costume. Where's Left Shark? I can't find Left Shark.
Left Shark?
Are you really? Are we referencing the shark?
There he is. Get him on stage now. It's a long way to the stage. You better run, Shark. Miss your cue, and you are dead.
I am not a flop all the way to the stage. Okay.
Where are you?
I'm on my way to the stage, dressed as a shark. Ask me anything.
Please hurry. Mimosa is on stage now.
There's no time to be subtle about it, Chai. Just go at her.
With this costume, I don't think Sato is an option. Just think of an exit plan.
Leave it to us.
I'm not muted on Discord, am I?
You're on Discord.
Okay.
What a delicious evening. As the face of Vandalay Technologies, I just want to thank you for being a part of Project Armstrong. Everyone, put your hands in the air!
Like you just don't care.
I wasn't so see that.
This is so on brand, it's amazing. You're gonna be great out there.
Look at her, hamming it up.
You gotta get up to the stage.
Almost there. Let's do this. You're mine, Mimosa.
Wait for your cue, Shark.
Give us your Spectra password. You
ruined. Actually, you're all in store for a very special engagement.
All right.
One of my good friends is here. I am the Queen of Spin, and this is my show. Assistants! And You out there! Get ready for a show! Now hit it!
Oh, okay.
It's so
Why, her dress is protecting her. You won't be able to directly damage her.
You'll have to stun her to even have a chance.
She's back at full power. Come on, let's go.
You picked the wrong fight. This dress is a part of me. You'll never.
Okay.
What an attack!
Right?
Take this, Mimosa. How about this? You picked the wrong fight.
Do as much damage as you can before her dress comes back online.
Erase that from the live feed.
Kai, her dress is back at full power.
Call me in and keep at her. Don't give her time to recharge.
I was trying to figure out which one to call.
So many chefs all new stuff.
How about this? This dress is a part of me. You'll never. Bye-bye. That's the power of my blade.
Damn it.
Take a lesson. Don't interrupt my performance.
Well, she just bitch slapped me to death. Alright.
Be able to get through it. I know it.
It's showtime!
Why, her dress is protecting her. You won't be able to directly damage her.
You'll have to stun her to even have a chance.
How about this? Let me slap some senses. This dress is a part of me. You'll never. Get out of our way, Mimosa. It's showtime. How about this? Stop it right now! That's my dress you're stretching!
No, Guy. Do as much damage as you can before her dress comes back online.
You won't get away with that.
Kai, her dress is back at full power.
Call Call me in and keep at her. Don't give her time to recharge. That's all you've got. It's showtime! Corsica! Here's the help. Just go. That's the power of my How about this? How about this? How about this? Get out of my way, Ramona. Don't Corsica. Tell me that's all you've got. It's showtime. How about this? Corsica, don't wake it up. How about this? Corsica, you got this. Why? Let me slap some sense. How about this? Corsica, you got this. Got it, it's showtime. It's showtime. Take this, Mimosa. How about this? That's the power of mine. Don't wake it up.
Damn it.
Thanks for
I'm
making
just trying to get her higher. It's so weird.
How about this? You picked the wrong fight. Why? Her dress is protecting her. We won't be able to directly damage her.
You'll have to stun her to even have a chance.
Stop it right now! That's my dress!
That's it, Mimosa.
No, Todd! Do as much damage as you can before her dress comes back online. Erase that from the live feed.
Kai, her dress is back at full power.
Call me in and keep at her. Don't give her time to recharge. Get out of our way, Mimosa. This dress is a part of me. You'll never.
Oh.
How about this? Corsica, you got this. Just focus. Here we go. Tell us that's all you've got.
This is entertaining. Let's raise the stakes and turn down the lights.
Okay. What? Oh.
I guess purple is where she'll appear.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Oh my god.
How about the music? Our very own Vandelay side story.
Whoa, okay.
This dress is a part of me. You'll never.
Yes.
Open your ears. The sabers in the dark. My dress you're scratching! Get out of our way, Mimosa!
All eyes on me, Mimosa.
This crowd's in the palm of my hand, and they want to see a real performance. Let's see who they're here for.
Okay. What? Oh shit.
No one takes my limelight and lives to tell about it. Crowd is here for me.
Lay off the little car. Forget it, Macaron. Lay off the little car.
You won't get away with that. Now this is the best one. Stop it right now. That's my dress.
Oh.
This dress is a part of me. You'll never. You picked the wrong fight. my dress you're scratching.
That's the wrong fight. Take this, Mimosa. You picked the wrong fight. Take this, Mimosa. You won't get away with that. You picked the wrong fight. Take this, Mimosa.
Ready for this? Here we go! Lay off the little car! Lay off the little car! Get him, Macaroni! Lay off the little car!
You won't get away with that. This dress is a part of me. You'll never.
Take this, Mimosa. You picked the wrong fight. Take this, Mimosa.
You little.
You picked the wrong fight. Take this, Mimosa. You picked the wrong fight. Take this, Mimosa. You picked the wrong fight. Take this, Mimosa.
This dress is a part of me. You'll never.
Light him up. You picked the wrong fight.
The crowd is here for me.
Take this, Mimosa.
Lay off the little car! Get him, Macaroni! Lay off the little car! Macaroni! Sock him! Gotta roll up my sleeves. Lay off the little car!
Erase that from the light, please.
You picked the wrong fight.
Now this is a festival.
Take this, Mimosa.
The crowd is here for me.
You picked the wrong
Is
fight.
a part of me. You'll never.
Take this, Mimosa.
Let's
Wow.
No, we never lose.
Some things you just can't spin.
Ooh, pretty.
I could get used to this.
You did good, Chai.
Think it might be time to get out of here.
Everything ready?
Electricity is rerouted.
Turn on the lights. Find them. Shut the campus down.
Which section, sir?
All of them! I don't believe this. Now Korsica's with them. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Well, technically, it's just you and me now.
Shut it, Roquefort.
Kale, I prioritize shielding the tower, reallocated the budget so not a bug will get in.
What do you know about security? You're just a number cruncher.
You don't want to upset me, Kale.
Why not? I want to see just how angry you can get if those punks make it in here.
If it comes to that, I'll take care of it. Now, might I suggest pushing plans forward?
After I get a coffee.
We shut down the cafe.
When I said close the campus down, I didn't mean the cafe!
You said close down everything.
But not coffee, Roquefort, not coffee. You always need coffee for things like this. Open the cafe.
And Spectra?
We're going to have to accelerate the plans. Settle this like family.
You
Well,
did it!
Yay, I got a D, which means, damn, I did good.
I was about to say, D's nuts.
D's nuts! Oh my god. Oh man.
Bird's gonna get canceled, that's alright.
This is not gonna be the end of this. This is gonna be like the end of part 8 since this kind of like coincides with the limit I just recorded. But yeah, subscribe, blah 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 blah. Still gonna go with this game. Blah, blah.
Yo, Sonic here to say thank you for watching, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to stay updated as to what we do, ring that bell icon to stay notified, otherwise you might lose us, and that's no good.